Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. Now today is a bit different because I'm not actually going to do a reaction from the list that I made from your suggestions. This is a friend suggestion. Means that my friends have been drilling it into my brain to listen to this band, and this is just, I'm doing it, so if you guys are watching, breathe and you can relax because I am doing a reaction to it now. So yeah, today you already read the title. We're listening to Lovejoy. Their newest EP, Pebble came out last month, and my friends have been begging me non-stop to listen to it. So here I am doing that. I already know who Wilbur is. I'm a kinda new fan, you can say. I'm not new to his content, but I'm also not like an old watcher. Like I've been watching his streams and YouTube channel for like a year now, so I know who he is. And I have heard Your New Boyfriend, and I've heard Taunt and One Day. So I kinda already know his style, and Lovejoy's style in general, but I'm very excited to hear what they do here, because I didn't listen to this yet. I didn't get the chance, and as I said, my friends were asking me non-stop to listen to this. So yeah, let's get right into it. So yeah, as you guys know, when I do albums or EPs, what I do is I listen from start to finish without stopping much. Sometimes I stop in the songs just to talk a bit about stuff that I hear. So yeah, this is going to be, as usual, a full album reaction. And yeah, let's get right into it. So the first song is called Oh Yeah, You're Gonna Cry. So yeah, let's get right into it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I love the beat. Yeah. Also, I love the piano beginning. It was really good. A double on Wilbur's voice. I love the bass. I love that they're focusing on the bass. It feels like the double on his voice isn't like 100% synchronized, but it gives a really cool effect, so yeah, go for it. Harmonies with the guitar. I love the melodies. This is just like a super chilled and like a vibe. I love this. I love the lyrics. They're so good. I love that the melody of the vocal is actually played by the guitar. I love to hear this because it's so raw, and that makes it so much more enjoyable. He's far away from the mic, you can hear that. Yeah, those drums! That was really good. I really enjoyed it. Wait. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do what I said I wouldn't do. I pause it at the end of the of the song. I just really want to talk about this because you can hear it's so raw. Like they didn't put much reverb on like the instruments or anything. They didn't put much effects, and just made it so much more raw and enjoyable because it sounds so much more real. And I absolutely love that. It just sounds like they're jamming, like, you know, just watching a show or something, or like on a band rehearsal, just them jamming and having fun, which was absolutely a joy to hear. And yeah, it was really fun. It was a bop. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, let's get right into the next song because this is so great so far, and Will's singing is incredible. Like, you can hear that he doesn't really learn like with a vocal coach. Like, it's raw talent, and it's a really good raw talent. Like, he's absolutely amazing, and I think if he continues to work on his vocals, he would be like one of the best singers out there because he's so good. But yeah, let's continue. Enough with my rambling. Let's get to the next song, which is called Model Buses. Again, continuing that upbeat style. I love that you can actually hear the bass. I love this. I live for this. I love the bass. Okay, so again, as I said about Will's vocals, he sings with a lot of breath in his voice. It doesn't sound like he can control it very much, which is why I said that if he learned how to control that, he would be like one of the best out there. If you want to learn how to control your breathing, all you have to do is like, my teacher described it as, imagine you're singing through a straw, and that little straw is the only place your breathing, like, air can go through. And then after you practice it for a while, you can really open your mouth a lot, like ah, and you can hear that there isn't much air in my voice. But again, I have been learning this for 4 years, guys. And Will's kind of singing in a mixed voice, which is really nice. You don't really hear a lot of male vocalists singing in their mixed range and like their head voice. But yeah, he's really great, and like I'll talk about it at the end, but he's really good. I feel like also his accent very much makes it for him to go for that mixed voice. Drums. Oh, I love this. Oh my god, the drums! Yes, go off! The drummer is going off right now. I loved the pause and the wait. That was so good. Yeah, big change. Yeah. Next song, Concrete. Drums. Yes. that line in the bass, really cool. I love that they keep this upbeat vibe because it brings a smile to your face just to hear that. Like, it's so nice. A thing that I really noticed, like, now it's the third song in the verses, they put a lot of attention on the bass, which is very nice. Those pauses, by the way.
Now it's turning 3 in the morning. The
He did a tension note there. Yes, well. He also he uses more of his chest voice here, which I love. Yeah, so I checked it. So I have my piano here, so I check it a little bit. He's actually he's singing on the male's second passage, which is when they really transition to that head voice and that mix. But he's trying to stay in his chest voice, so that what brings a lot of breath. Yeah, but he's singing really good for being on a male second passage. Like for a female second passage, like, let me tell you, that's hard to do. Always singing on those passages is the hardest thing, because you have to give so much support and so much technique that the way he's doing it is so good. Like, honestly, he's great. He's doing awesome right now. Also, sorry that I give more notes about the vocals than everything else, but I am a singer, guys. It's where my focus will be.
Over a kiss, what that's why you're pressed by this. Now it's turning 3 in the morning. The bouncers put you on.
Yeah.
But I'm still here.
Drum roll, please. Yes. Yeah. Wait, I want to hear that again. Yeah, he's on his second passage there, and he mixed that really well. Like, yeah, that was a high G. That was really great. Like, he mixed through that really well. I'm not sure also it was a mix. It sounded like between a mix and a chest voice, but he did that so good. You heard that? Like, come on, guys. Those staccato notes, did you hear those? Just pa 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 pa. That was awesome. Next song, Perfume. Oh, that's so cool. They're doing a call and response between the instruments. That's so cool. The instruments say something and the bass responds. That's awesome. So he he sounded like there was a little bit of cry in his voice, which really gave it that tone. Like, I love it. I love hearing those, like, I don't know, like brass instruments there, like in the background. It's really nice to hear those. Kind of like a beat change. Again with those staccato notes. Pam 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 pam. Hey! Staccato is basically very short notes. And yeah, I love that they're doing that at the end. Also the lyrics. Don't think I'm not listening, guys. I am listening to those lyrics. Next song, You'll Understand When You're Older. Again, kind of those brass instruments. I really enjoy those. Again, it's so nice because all those like woos and everything, like hearing him talk in the background, like it makes it sound like they're just like I'm listening to a band practice or watching them perform. It's so fun to hear. This is an Introvert song, huh? But I love that pause. Yeah. I love the lyrics. I love the song in general. It sounds so good. Just relax. After the drums and everything, just the guitar and the vocals.
That it gets better. Just you wait until next week. You're keeping a dark secret, but you're talking in your sleep.
I love the beat of the drums. I love that guitar. I love that line. It kind of reminds me of the guitar line in I'm a Natural Blue by Waterparks. This not, like the other line. Oh, that's so interesting. They used all the tension notes and just went off key. Oh, but that sounded so good. Yeah. I love this. This is so good, guys. How is this the least streamed song on this EP? How? It was so good. I loved it. This was amazing. Next song, The Fall. Let's see. That hi-hat. I hear you. I love his vocals. Those chords. He's talking. He's basically talking. That was so cool. I love that. I'm just gonna pause for a second. Those chords on like before that on the guitar, they were really interesting chords because I don't think they were in the key, but but they sounded so good. That's so interesting. Like, I know the reasoning, but I don't know how to translate for you guys. Which is the problem. But yeah, basically a thing in music theory that is used a lot actually, is when you take a key, like for example, C major, and let's say you take the fifth, which is the fifth note, G. Now you take the G major key, and there you take the fifth note, which is D. Now, if for example I do this, it sounds good. It sounds like it was in key, but that D major isn't actually in the key. It's the fifth of the fifth note in C major, which I think is what they did there. They did like a chord progression off key, but it's a complicated thing, okay, guys? Music theory is like it can be complicated at times, but I think it's what they did there, and they also put it like tension notes and stuff. That was great. That sounded so good. A little music theory ramble for you guys. The build up. Yes, go off. Yes. Okay, so he's speaking there. So he's totally speaking there. He isn't singing, but in the background there was backing vocals who did whoa. I think that's what they did. Like they did like whoa in the background, which is like really nice. It gives it like, it fills it up more, gives it more volume. Really nice. When you reach the top, there's nowhere else to go. Damn, that was deep. That sounded so good. I really enjoyed like how he was just speaking, but it was really nice. Speaking in songs is actually something that you don't hear a lot anymore. Like, it used to be really popular to do that, and it was actually really common, but that was like in the 90s maybe. People don't actually do like a speak segment in their songs unless it's like a rap section, but they don't actually speak. So that was really nice, and he sounded so passionate when he was when he was speaking. So yeah, and all the with his passion in his voice, like he also had all the instruments just giving it even more passion and even more like feelings. I love that. Yeah, that was great. Last song, guys. It's all futile. It's all futile. It's all pointless. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can get behind that.
I lost the passion that comes with living. Since I started university,
Damn.
I took a geography for forgetting the time. Got to go to work and eat my food and pay my rent and reproduce. Then feed those kids and maybe use a sexton. I don't miss you.
So basically, this is a depressing reality song. Yeah, I can get behind that.
This is the part where I shut up and let you in. That's my friend. Wrap your arms around my cortex, take you in, and let you dream. You'll never get rid of me.
Kind of a beat change.
Life's a fucking disease. I'll make it home in no time. Felt like flying. Now he's just another man. Rather he was inside.
Ooh. I love that they like went here to a more like relaxed vibe after everything like before that in the song, but build up. Yup. Again, that tension note. I also heard it the first time, but I wonder if they will do it again, and they did. The tension note that brings you to that chorus. And that was it. Like, that song sounded so much like an existential crisis like stuff when you realize that that's what you do in life. But life is so much more than that. But yeah, like for me, like I started my first job and suddenly like you got responsibilities and you got work and you gotta do stuff because you're not in school anymore. You can't just sleep and do whatever you want. And yeah, that's like I can feel this song especially now after like you guys know I just like finished school. I just finished school and I started working recently and basically like you start to feel like life not like to the fullest because I'm still living with my parents. I'm just 18, guys. But like you can really relate to this song. Like at some point you gotta reach a point in your life like when you start to realize you gotta do all those stuff. But yeah, I can kind of relate. My thoughts on this EP. It was great. It had such a playful vibe, and it was so nice to hear. And each song just brought a smile to my face because that's the vibe that it gave me. With all of the upbeat and bright sounds. Wilbur's like vocals were amazing. Like you can hear that he didn't learn with a teacher, at least like from what you can hear. But he has such a raw talent that he just sounds so good, and I really think that if he would work on how much of his breath comes out when he's singing, and like he would learn how to control it, he would be like 30 times better. And he's already amazing, okay? Like, don't get me wrong, he's incredible. But I give you my honest opinion, guys. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the lyrics, and just I loved everything. I loved the focus that they gave to the bass on every verse, and I loved the guitar lines, and yeah, it was just really enjoyable to listen to, and I'll definitely just add this to my favorites and go and follow them on Spotify. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I really enjoyed listening to them. I'll definitely be listening to them again. I think my favorite song on this EP was the first song, which was "Oh Yeah, You Gonna Cry" and "The Fall." I think those two were my favorites, just because I really enjoyed them. But honestly, everything sounded so good, and yeah, I also really enjoyed that they sounded like they were like in a band rehearsal or in a show, because everything just sounded so raw, because they didn't use a lot of effects there. They didn't really use reverb much. On the vocals, they didn't like use a lot of autotune or anything, and everything just sounded so raw and so real, and you don't really hear that in the music industry anymore. So that was really, really nice to just hear something real and raw and just straight out of the bag like that, which was for me an absolute joy, because you don't actually hear that in the music industry anymore. So yeah, you just get the raw talent of those amazing people, and it was absolutely amazing to hear, and I enjoyed every second. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you did subscribe, please click the notification bell, because I do try and post every week. Please leave in the comments down below if you enjoyed this video and who would you like me to react to next. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!